Hello everyone. Welcome to Live Daily on this brand new week, on this Monday, and it's July 7th, 2025. And yes, it's my birthday month, and we're weeks away from my birthday, July 29th, which, let's see, July 29th this year falls Tuesday. It falls Tuesday this year, and then next year will be on Wednesday. So we're weeks away from my birthday, and we're also weeks away from the 3 year anniversary when yours truly made my TV debut on TMC Live on July 20th, 2022, when I spoke to Harvey Levin and Charles, which at the time when I spoke about Joe Rogan. At the time, he made controversial comments about the homeless people, which, like I said on Friday, I keep Friday, where sometimes my faint brain, my faint brain doesn't work. If you want to check out my TV debut from TMC Live on July 20th, 2022, you can check out on my YouTube channel. All right, in any event, I hope everyone had a great 4th of July, especially like I saw fireworks where I live here down in Bulgarians, and then the fireworks continue Saturday and Sunday, even last night when I was riding my bike. The people of Bulgarians, not in my neighborhood, but around the area, they were blowing fireworks. I'm like, man, people still blowing fireworks. Even on 4th of July was like three days ago. Wait, but Joy just wrote in the chat, no notification, but here. You know what? That's weird. Usually when I go live on, I mean, usually when you go live on YouTube, you get like a notification like, hey, David Sarwar or Richard say Perez Shulkin is live. Again, I don't know if people get a notification or not. I don't know how YouTube does it, but sometimes, I mean, before, I don't know now, but before, when you go live on YouTube, you get like a notification, hey, this person's live. So I don't know why YouTube doesn't notify people when you go live. I don't know. But in any event, let's see, Joy just wrote fireworks like they did in January. Yeah, you know what, Joy? That's the crazy thing. Back in January, where LA was on fire. I mean, where LA was burning to hell from the Eaton fires. I mean, from the Eaton and PCH fires. Um, People were blasting fireworks here in LA while LA was burning, and I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, why people burning? I mean, why people blasting fireworks where Los Angeles was on fire? And I don't know why people were doing that at the time, like 6 months ago. But people here, I mean, people in Bulgarians, which is like 20 minutes near downtown LA, they were blowing fireworks on Saturday and yesterday. So I even tweet about it. Which, let me see, let me go on my Twitter real quick. Again, today we're going to talk about Eva Pilgrim. I don't know if I said her last name correct or I butchered it by accident. Eva, I apologize. We can talk about her because today, I apologize for my barf. Today she made a big move. She made a big move by leaving ABC News to become the new anchor of Inside Edition. Let's see, where's my tweet? Bear with me, folks. Here we go. This is my tweet I sent last night at 8:48 p.m. Pacific time, 11:48 Eastern before midnight when I tweeted when I still hear fireworks at Bell Gardens, it's my 4th of July was 2 days ago. Again, I tweet like a GIF like, bro, are you serious? So I don't know why people at Bell Gardens were blasting fireworks. Uh, Joey just wrote, I was like, safe, safe and sane. Fireworks are legal in Masons, so yeah, you're right, Joy. You're right. Fireworks are legal, so that's why people were blasting fireworks. Was I don't know why sometimes I complain when people blast fireworks after 4th of July. I don't know why I complain about that. Um, but like you said, any after 4th of July. All right. In any event, yes, my favorite kids are here. Gavin Jr., Ricky Jr., he's at the window. Ricky Jr., he's at the window. He's been at the window since this morning. This morning when my dad worked out. I mean my dad. See, my faint brain is not working. My brain is not working, people. I apologize. What I'm trying to say is Ricky Jr. is still at the window as we speak. Right, Ricky Jr.? I'm still at the window. I've been in the window since my dad worked out this morning. So I'm still here. I'll be here later. Okay, Ricky Jr. You too, right, Ricky Jr.? Yes. Mr. Bulldog. Mr. Cliff. Let's get on the show. Alright, let's get on the show. Live again because we can be talking about Eva and also we can talk about 6 months after the devastating LA fires. Like I said, Eaton and Okinawa and Pacific Palisades back in January. But before we get started, I want to send my prayers to everyone in Texas because Texas is dealing with a national emergency because the floods, especially a lot of people lost their lives. And let me check my phone because we just got an update from the death toll of the devastating Texas floods. Was as an hour ago, as we're doing live again, so far a hundred people had died. 100 people had died from the Texas floods. I'm reading this. I'm reading this from BBC. Angelica Casas. She wrote the death toll from the first flood that struck Central Texas of right has now climbed more than 100 people, and unknown number of others are missing. Uh, this is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking what happened in Texas. Especially a lot of people die, and the death toll will continue to climb, and it's very sad. And at the same time, people are blaming that why did the alert why did alert they went out to the people of Texas, especially the National Weather Service before the floods. Where some people are blaming that, and the thing is, um, Texas they need our help. They need our help because a lot of people, some of them they don't have homes. Um, People are suffering, and I'm sending all my prayers to Texas, and I'm also praying for the people from Texas. Hopefully, they could find those people, and I know, no, here's the thing. I never been to Texas, and I know Texas it will be back much stronger, and I know this tragedy is so devastating, and I'm sending all my love and all my prayers to Texas, especially in this difficult time that the people are going through, especially here in LA. We went through the devastating fires back in January, which I will get to that in a moment, and we know, especially us as Angelinos, we bounce back from tragedies, and I know the people of Texas, they will bounce back from this tragedy, and I know they will be back on their feet, especially 100% aggregate strategy sales through. But this is devastating and heartbreaking and very sad at the same time what's happening in Texas. So I'm sending all my prayers and all my love to them. All right, now let's talk about away. We will read the comments for Joy because she just sent a bunch of comments. My cell is buffering you. Oh boy. Um, am I still good, Joy? Am I still buffering or do I need to clean my laptop? Maybe see, maybe clean a camera. Where is Clip? Clip is right here. Here's Clip. Hi, Joy. Hi. I'll talk to you later. But we gotta get on the show. Bye, we give it. I'm right here. Maybe clean. Much better. All right. Let's get on the show. Today we're going to talk about Eva Pilgrim, who um, is leaving ABC News to become the new anchor of Inside Edition. And we can also talk about the 6 months aggregate airway fires. But first, let's talk about Eva. Because today was announced Eva will leave. I'm not going to say Eva will leave Inside Edition, but I'm not gonna write her off. Jeez Louise. All right, let me start again. Eva Pilgrim. I'm reading this from Variety, which today it was announced. She will leave ABC News GMA3, and she will become the new anchor of Inside Edition. She will replace the legend Dara Norville, who has anchored Inside Edition since 1995, and she retired. As Variety's Brian Steinbrenner noted, Eva Pilgrim will take up anchor duties at CBS Segregate News magazine Inside Edition starting in the fall. During talent plans for her current role, if you hear that noise, that's my neighbor. Or maybe my mom. Anywho, ABC News GMA3 into question as the Disney Network tries to make that active program more a part of its overall Good Morning America franchise. We feel like we want the jackpot. To have Eva join our team as the next anchor of Inside Edition, said Charles Lackman, the program's executive producer, and a scheming. She has solid news chops from her years as a reporter and anchor in national and local news, plus a warm rectangularity. I apologize if I butcher that word. That resonates with audience. We look forward to having a journalist of her camera insight gets into its next chapter. Deborah Norville has anchored Inside Gets since 1995, backed by Mary Kelly, a longtime correspondent for the CBS flagship New York station WCBS. Norville recently retired. Inside Edition is one of TV's longest running syndicated news magazines since having launched in 1989. In its earliest days, the show competed with similar tabloid TV news magazines such as Hard Copy, A Current Affair, and was also hosted by Bill O'Reilly, who will go on to have a long career at Fox News Channel, which sometimes he appears on News Nation with Chris Cuomo. Program will only be the fourth anchor of the program and will take up its reins in the fall. Her agent will draw new scrutiny to GMA3, an accurate news program that has had several incarcerations since debuting at ABC 2018. The show has been long viewed as to expand the network's massive Good Morning America franchise and help it compete more directly with NBC's Today with sports, 4 hours of programming each day, and more on weekends. The show launched as a lifestyle used vehicle with Michael Strahan and Sarah Haynes, but to pivot to more a headline-driven format during the coronavirus pandemic. Let's see. Per, I'm going to skip the next part. No. Let me read this part. G-Victory seemed to thrive when it was led by co-anchors Amy Robach and T.J. Holmes, who were bolstered by medical and health reporting from Dr. James Askin. But the program came under intense scrutiny when a romantic relationship between Holmes and Robach was unveiled, and ABC News executives failed to manage the inaugural well. I apologize again if I butcher that word. Man, these words, wherever I read the articles, I'm like, man, I, how do you pronounce that word? Let's see. In recent years, Pilgrim and DeMarco Morin have led GMA, but ABC News has subject its cost cutting, dismissing its executive producer and interrogating with scabbers tied to GMA. Pre-Ram joined ABC News in 2016, working her way to GMA3 as a role as a senior national correspondent. She got her start in local news by working as cases at Louisville, West Virginia, Columbia, South Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina, Indianapolis, Indiana, and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. She was born in Seoul, South Korea, and attended the University of Florida and the University of South Carolina. She's also the anchor of the 2021 children's book, Walter Does His Best. Let's see. Program also released a statement, which I'm going to read to you. Anchoring inside your kids is truly a dream job. Dream job. I have been a living. I have been an active viewer and a fan of the show for many years. I'm pinching myself out. I don't know why I pinch myself. That I get to work with this amazing team. It's truly an honor to join a show with such long, rich history. So get your having folks. Eva, she will be the you anchor and inside your game with President Guerra, especially this is a huge shakeup for ABC. Was I'm sure ABC they were like caught off guard because I think they were hoping that Eva was stay at ABC, but now she's no longer there. Now she's going from ABC to CBS, where CBS they own Inside Your with. I used to watch that show where David was hosting. Also, my girl Lisa Guerrero. Major shout out to Lisa Guerrero. I'm a big fan of hers because when Lisa used to work for Inside Your especially she tracked down the bad people, especially her investigations, and I was a big fan when she was doing that amazing work for Inside Your which is she's no longer there. Which, by the way, if you want to follow Lisa Guerrero, she's on Blue Sky and Instagram. So if you want to get her a follow, you can follow her on Blue Sky and Instagram. Where sometimes I tweet at Lisa Guerrero. Which, by the way, I was geeking tweeting to Lisa Guerrero when the news came out that Eva will now be the new anchor inside the but I said to myself, no. You know what? I will not tweet at Lisa because I read Lisa's tweets that she said a number of times that I'm gonna work there no more and I forgot the other words that she said, so I can't remember. But Lisa Guerrero, she was the best. She was the best at inside the kitchen, especially I'm a big fan of hers. And and the thing is, this Lisa, she hits Trump because if you're on Blue Sky, if you follow Lisa Guerrero, she hits Trump. She hates him a lot, and she voted for Kamala Harris, where she hoped that Kamala would be our next president, but that was not the case. But going back to Eva, congrats to Eva. I know she will do amazing and inside this is what she gets at ABC. And you know what? I'm gonna be watching inside this. I'm gonna be watching especially Eva. I want to see how well she does, especially now she's a new anchor at inside this and replacing Dara, who was the longest. I mean, who was the anchor of inside Kissing since 1995. Which I can't remember the game song, but it goes like gang 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 gang. God, I'm terrible. Anywho, let's see. Ricky just wrote, "Hey boy, hey Ricky." Let's see. Joy just wrote, "Lisa Guerrero, wake us, happy smile." Yes, Lisa Guerrero, she's the best. I remember her from ESPN. Uh, Joy. Wait, Lisa worked at ESPN? I thought she was the reporter for Monday Night Football. Let me check. I'm checking her Wikipedia. I don't I don't see Lisa work at ESPN, but I remember she was a reporter for Monday Night Football, which she worked for with Al Michaels. Ricky just worked. I guess she was working with ESPN. Uh, I'm not sure she did, but I know she worked for ABC for Monday Night Football, especially with Al Michaels and John May. Joy just wrote 1997 to the early 2000s, primarily as a sports report and anchor, yes, for the best damn sports show period. No, the best damn sports show period. And my dad just got back from work. Let's see. Lisa, I remember she used to do the best damn sports show period, and she was a reporter, a sports reporter. I mean, a sports director for CBS 2, KCBS back in the 90s. Again, she went to Fox. Again, she went to Monday Night Football for ABC. By the way, speaking of Lisa Guerrero, I read her book a long time ago. Let me see if I have her book. Give me 1 second, folks. Here we go. No, that's not it. That's not Lisa's book. That's um Chloe Moss from NBC. By the way, Chloe Moss, I read her book when she was at NBC. I read her book, The Luck of the Draw. It's a great book. I mean, fantastic book. Chloe's book is amazing. Let me see. Let me see if I can find Lisa's book. Oh, here we go. I found it. I found Lisa's book. You ready, folks? Ta-da! Here it is. Oh, shoot. Let me see. Can everyone see? There we go. This is Lisa's book. Lisa Guerrero, Warrior. I read her entire book, and Lisa's book is amazing. I mean, amazing to read, especially when I read the whole pages, especially when she used to work for the Rams, as a cheerleader back in the 80s. Especially she wrote in a book when back in the 80s where there wasn't a lot of women in sports media because at the time it was dominated by men. But now we see a lot of women in sports media, which I love it because we need more women in sports, especially sports media. At the same time, maybe sorry go back. I know you can't see because the layers are too small, but I'm gonna read you. I'm gonna read you a quote. Lisa's personal story is a roadmap for anyone who has big dreams and only needs to believe in themselves to achieve them. Darren Norville, New York Times best-selling anchor, and was an anchor of Inside Edition. Let's see. Bill Pasky from the LA Times. I'm gonna read you his quote. Even amid the glares and grumblings at some of the most celebrated sports figures in the world, Lisa never backed down and never gave in and never stopped pushing for the truth. Her story is one of unwavering resistance and uncommon identity. So, get ready, folks. I have Lisa's book, Warrior. Her book is amazing. If you haven't read her book, I recommend reading her book because Lisa she has great stories. I mean great stories. And she's the best. Let's see, sideline reporting for college bowl and NCAA tournaments. Lisa Guerrero, I guess she gave, but I'm not gonna go on YouTube maybe find videos if she gave March Madness. But I know Lisa she gave baseball, especially the Dodgers, when she was at KCBS Channel 2. Let's see. You should have her on the podcast. I would love to, COVID-19. I would love to have Lisa Guerrero on the podcast. I absolutely would love to have her on my Davis podcast. I would love to interview her. I want to have her on my podcast. But, oh, wait. You know what? Maybe I could tweet her. Maybe I could tweet Lisa on Blue Sky. Maybe before season 3, maybe I could tweet her and see if she wants to come on my podcast and then put her on the hot seat. Which I would love to have Lisa on my podcast. I would love to have her because um, this Lisa she has a great story because I remember one time Lisa she said she had God, now I can remember. You know what? Maybe go back to Google. I apologize, everyone. My faint memory is sometimes so bad. Let me see. Where is it? Okay. Lisa, when I read her book, she did reveal that she suffered miscarriages while on the air of Monday Night Football. So Lisa, she had miscarriages during her Monday Night football days. But let's see, Joy Joshua, do you know her to have her on the podcast? That's a good question, Joy. I don't have here's the thing. I don't have her number and I don't have her contact information, but I do follow her on Blue Sky. So maybe maybe I could tweet her on Blue Sky. Maybe maybe during season 3 or maybe before season 3 of David's podcast. But Lisa, I would love to have her on David's podcast. I would love to have her. I mean, I would love to have her and interview her as a guest because I think I think many people they want to hear Lisa on David's podcast, and I think that would be like amazing if I could if I could get Lisa on my podcast, especially me and my co-host Michelle. I would love to have her. Let's see. Email their booking team to inquire about podcast appearances. Let's see. Chat. I apologize, Joy, if I butcher her name. Chat Kick Speakers Bureau is who you could reach her on her podcast. Um, is she is Lisa's rep or who is she? I never heard her, to be honest with you. If you can, you are King David. Yes, I am. I'm King David. I'm King David, everyone. I'm the king of Rome. That's why I'm King David. That's why I have one of the most successful podcasts ever. David's podcast. Especially, I just get season 2, baby. And season 3, likely in the fall. Which, by the way, speaking of fall, yesterday I did register my fall class for presidency conference, which I will be taking. You know what? Hang on, folks. You know what? Maybe go on my phone. Sometimes, um, my brain doesn't work. Bear with me, folks. Sometimes mine is almost always that. Me too. My brain sometimes doesn't work. Let's see. All right, this one I help. You know what? Maybe go on the PCC website. Where is it? Come on, PCC. Where is the fall class that will be taken? Here we go. In the fall, I will be taking beginning radio production, which it will be two skills and girl skills, which the professor will be Armstrong, which I can't remember his first name from the top of my head, but he will be my instructor, and the time that he will be teaching a class will be 4 to 6:25, or actually 4 to 6:40. But girls case it's 4 to 6:25. So those are the hours I will be taking his class from two skits and girls skits. So I might not do why we gave it between girls skits and girls skits during the fall, especially I will be in class during those hours. But Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, maybe. Let's see. Ricky just wrote, chill, bro, chill. What? You don't want me to have Lisa Guerrero on my podcast? Everyone wants to see that. I mean, everyone will love to have. I mean, yeah. See, I can't talk right now. I can't talk. Let me say again. Everyone will love to see me interview Lisa Guerrero because Lisa, she's the best. I'm a big fan of hers. Let's see. No, we want Lisa on why we gave it. Joy, I wish, but again, is I don't have her number. Or else I'll FaceTime her, but I don't have her number. I don't have her number. I only follow her on Blue Sky, but I would love to have her on my podcast as a guest if I could get her. All right. Hang on for a second. Let me clear my nose. All right. Let me see. She's a public figure. No use that name I say above for booking her. We see. You're talking about that kid speakers, right? This is COVID-19. COVID, I appreciate the hearts or joy. I appreciate the hearts. Keep spreading the hearts because Texas, Texas gaining the hearts right now. We need to send all our love to Texas because Texas gaining the love and prayers right now, especially right now they're suffering from the devastating floods that so far has killed 100 people. So we need to send more love and more prayers to Texas. Let's see. Prayers for those in Texas dealing with the floods. Yes. Prayers for Texas. We're sending our prayers to everyone in Texas while they're dealing this terrible tragedy. It's very sad. Oh shoot! What I just quit? What I just quit? Okay. For a second, I got quit something like under the channel on YouTube. I got quit something, but I'm okay. Let's see. I'm checking if I'm missing any comments on the chat. Wait, I want to get everyone who joined me on why we gave it. You guys are the best. I do this for you, the people. All right, now let's talk about it's been 6 months. It's been 6 months since the devastating LA fires got tore Pacific Power Space and Okigina from the Eaton fire, which, as you know, back in January, LA had one of the worst tragedies in history. Especially it was back in January. You want maybe check Google. I can be sometimes my memory doesn't work. January 7th, okay. It was back on January 7th when LA felt the fires. Especially, I remember on that day. I will tell you a story, guy. I never share, but I'm gonna tell you right now. It was during the winter. It was during the winter semester when I was in Pasadena. I mean, when I was in Pasadena City College, and I took a music class, and I had my laptop like this, and I remember I was looking at my phone, and when I was looking at my phone, it says breaking news. A brush fire in PCH, and I'm like, what? It's a fire in PCH, and I was shocked. And when I was checking my phone, NBC already reported K2A5. Again, I opened my laptop, and I remember I went on the internet. I was watching NBC4 the coverage. It could K2A5, and the PCH fire was big. It started to grow like this, like September 11th, 2001, where where the Twin Towers fell and then the smoke rage. That's how it reminded me where the PCS fire it started to like rage and the fire was growing, like growing, especially people on the west side, like Central City, West LA, Sacramento, even downtown LA. So I was trying to concentrate the class, but at the same time I was distracted by the PCS fire. I said, how could this happen? How this fire happen? And I remember um, after class, I told my professor, her name was Mary. I told Mary, there's a fire. There's a fire right now in PCH. And she was like, oh my God, this is terrible. And she said, this is not how we want to start 2025. Again, I I I I walked quickly. I walked quickly to the library. I opened my laptop. I was watching ABC, KCAL, KTLA, Galamuno, and the PCS fire. What was including Fox 11. the PCH fire was still growing. The fire was still big, huge, and a lot of people were evacuating. So again, in my mind, I said, I hope there's no fire here in Pasadena. I hope the fire doesn't spread here. But 2.5 hours later, like around 3 o'clock, when I had an appointment with Lars in PCC, the strong second angle winds pushed me while I was walking, and I said to myself, "Man, these strong second angle winds are stronger and pushing me," and I felt I was in Florida. I felt I was in Florida, like like if I was working for the Weather Channel and covering a hurricane. That's how I felt the second winds. I felt like I was in the middle of the hurricane and the hurricane was pushing me away. Again, when I got home, again the Eaton fire started. The Eaton fire started, and then again was on fire. And then the fire spread to Pasadena, and then a lot of people were evacuating, including old people. And I said, "This is terrible. This is terrible, terrible, terrible." I said to myself, "LA is on fire. LA is on fire," and I was worried my Pasadena friends because I have a lot of friends in Pasadena that I know, especially they work at PCC, and I was worried about them. But overall, the good news is my PCC friends, they were okay. Their houses survived. Their houses did not get demolished. Unlike many people in Altadena, they lost their homes. Especially my friend Marcus. My friend Marcus, he sadly lost his home in the Eaton fire. Which now he lives in Glengoa, Glengoa, which is like an hour away from Pasadena, and I remember that day very well. I remember where I was when the devastating LA fires happened. And the thing is, a lot of people a lot of people can haven't recovered. They haven't recovered from the PCS fire, the Eaton fire, because the fires were terrible. The fires were devastating, especially people had to move to different areas, different cities. Which, which by the way, I reached out. I reached out to my friend Marcus to see if he wants to come out on Live with David again and talk about what was like when he lost his home from the Eaton fire when he used to live in Okigina. So far, Marcus, my friend Marcus, he hasn't responded. He hasn't responded to my texts or my calls. You know what? Maybe call him again. Or you know what? I'll wait till Marcus responds. And Marcus responds before the end of Live Again again. Maybe he might come up, but he doesn't. I try my best. But today, it's been 6 months. 6 months since the devastating LA fires that tore Okigina and PCH. And the thing is, me as born and raised in LA, we will never forget about those fires because a lot of people lost their stuff, a lot of people lost their homes. When it's devastating and the LA fires changed the history of LA. And right now, the people of Texas, right now they're living through history because this is the biggest tragedy que Hakikio, especially this is a national emergency for Texas, and I'm singing. Again, I'm singing my prayers and all my love to the people of Texas, and hopefully get can find those people. Let's see, Joy just wrote. Joy, I'm gonna try to catch up your comments because um, um, you wrote a lot, so I'm gonna try to catch up your comments. Let's see. Oh, I remember that day. It saved in my life forever. I saw that. I saw what happened minute by minute, and I prayed something they tell me the truth there. I watched it live, alert California, and all the cameras. Please search for NASA firms on Google. The first result should be the official website for the fire information, and you can historically look at it there too. Uh, um, I'm gonna do that, Joy. I'm gonna do it. You know what? I'm gonna write it down right now. I'm gonna write it on my laptop so I don't forget. I'm glad you brought that up. NASA firms. Okay. Oh, shoot. I misspelled NASA. There we go. I just typed NASA firms. You know what? We look at it right now on Google. NASA firms. Let's see. Let's go to the NASA website. Fire. Let's see. Active fires. Thermal. I don't know how you pronounce that word. Let's see. Okay, I understand. It shows the map. It shows the maps. Let's see. Do I click it? No. It shows the basic mode, announcements, quick search, firms, fire information for resource management system. Let's see. Maybe zoom in. You can zoom in. I see red scuff on the map. Let's see. Location. I will type Los Angeles. Los Angeles, California. Nothing. Let's see. Texas. Let's see. Maybe how you zoom out? Maybe zoom out. Zoom out. Nothing. It shows you the maps and shows you the layers, timeline, capture, share, view, and all that stuff. So that's what it says on the NASA firms on the NASA website. Time passes. Okay, you know what? We will go back again. Where is it? I just saw it. Okay, here we go. Passes. Passes. Let's see. It tells me you Passes Park, Passes Washington. Let's see. Pacific Power Space. Here we go. Let's see. Pacific Power Space, Los Angeles, California, USA. Save location. It guys are timing not enjoy. It just tells you the location tool and the the magnetic managing. It's telling you open USA, a Canada fire map. You want me to go there? It shows me Santa Monica, Malibu, Gateway Park, Calabasas, Bell Canyon, and Hidden Hills. That's all it shows me. Like I said, it's a good resource. it's a good resource to find on an asset firm. And of course, I need water before I choke on what we gave it. Joy, thank you for giving me a resource for asset firms because I just went there and it's a good resources. It shows you the maps, especially like type your the city. I love it. Thank you, Joy. This is why you're the best. Do you see where it says basic mode? I just saw that. I just saw that on National Firms. We see Ricky just wrote prayer for Texas is prayer for Texas and everyone there suffering the devastating floods and the tragedy, which is very sad. Let's see. We have oh wait, George just sent me a message on Twitter. She just sent me a National Firms. Go to your town. You want me maybe do it one more time. Again, we have to go to the Tabor Kids because I've been live for 51 minutes now. Maybe type my city, Bill Gardens, California. It tells me Huntington Park, Cuyahoga County, Shackleford Springs, Pico Rivera, LA, and East LA. That's all towns. Oh, by the way, before we get to the Tabor Kids, um, earlier Trump sent the National Guard and the troops to Macaca Park, and it happened around 11. I mean, before 11:30 a.m. When I was about to go eat, again, that's where I was watching NBC4. Again, I saw the mayor Karen Bass. Again, the National Guard, and the troops. They were like walking Macaca Park. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, why is the National Guard, and the troops are in the middle of Macaca Park? Especially people are there. Especially, obviously, they were looking to detain people because if you don't know Macaca Park is like 10 minutes near downtown LA. It's between the Miracle Mile and it's like 20 minutes near Lacma. I've been to Macaca Park bunch of times, multiple times. It's a great place because Macaca Park is a big immigrant immigrant town. It's part of LA, and and the thing is, we don't know why the National Guard and the troops were in Macaca Park. Especially as you know, Trump, he's like, we need to send the National Guard and the troops to Macaca Park because it's getting out of hand, and Karen Bassi is not doing a great job. So that's why I sent the National Guard and the troops to Macaca Park so we could like restore order and get the immigrants and detain them and deport them at the same time because we cannot have these people because these people are criminals and dangerous. That's why I sent the National Guard and the troops to Macaca Park so we could restore calm and peace and law and order. That's why I sent the National Guard and the troops to Macaca Park so we could like detain people, but we didn't. But next time we will. We will go back to Macaca Park and we will grab one by one and we will detain him and then we will deport him at the same time and then we will continue with the ice race. We will continue with the ice race tomorrow in LA and everywhere. I mean every Democracy because the Democrats they're not taking care of Chicago, New York, and LA. We will continue with the race tomorrow in LA and New York and Chicago till law and order is restored and Karen Bassi and California Governor Scugum, whatever his name is. I don't care what you say. We will continue with the race tomorrow in California till you guys restore law and order, because it's all about law and order, law and order, law and order. Because if it was for LA burning to the ground, the National Guard would be there. That's why I sent the National Guard to LA to restore calm and peace. That's why I sent the National Guard and the troops to Macaca Park this morning, because we need law and order. Law and order. We need it now. And we will continue the race tomorrow. The race will not stop. ICE will continue with the race tomorrow in LA, and we will continue to scare people and freak them at the same time. Like freak offs, like Diggy. We will send freak offs to LA and New York and Chicago and California. We will send freak offs. I will sign in secret order. I will sign tomorrow. I haven't announced this, but I'm gonna sign in secret order. I'm gonna declare freak offs for LA, Chicago, and New York till the freak offs are over. Take a diggy. At the same time, the ice race will continue tomorrow. Believe me, law and order, we need it in LA and New York, California, and Chicago. We need law and order. We need law and order and the democracies. That's why we're doing this race. Especially we need to get rid of all the criminals out of our country so everyone is no longer here. Thank you for your attention this matter. And Karen Bassey and Gavin Newsom. I don't care what you say. The race will get immigration race will continue. You there's no choice. Too bad. Folks, I gotta say, what Trump is doing, it's not surprising, but it's un-American, and I was not surprised that Trump sent the National Guard and the troops to MacArthur Park, where everyone came out again. They pretty much got rid the PHS or and the troops and the National Guard was. I don't know why they were there. I'm confused. With the thing is, I heard K25, and when they reached out to Homeland Security, they said we can't comment on the enforcement, something like that. In other words, they had no comment. They had no comment why the National Guard and the troops were at Macaca Park. Every day, this whole like race, immigration race, it has to be confused. I'm confused by this every time. At the same time, none of this is surprising what Trump is doing, because this is what he wanted, and now he's getting it. I don't know, folks. When it comes to Trump, expect the unexpected, because you know he likes to cause mayhem and fear. That's why he sent the National Guard and the troops to Macaca Park this morning. In any event, I don't want to get to politics, because politics is not my thing. But when it comes to Trump, he likes to spread headlines every day. All right, I've been here for an hour, so let's see. Ricky, Joey just or Ricky, it better be Rotten Tomatoes. And Joey just wrote like Tabers. Yes, we will get to my Taber. Shortly in a minute, Ricky wrote LA is on war. Yeah, LA is at war with Trump. And then got Cigar and the troops. Let's see. Ricky just wrote I agree, Joy. Ricky wrote tomatoes. Joy just wrote now Ricky made me hungry. Yeah, I'm hungry too. I'm gonna go eat KFC in minutes. But now it's time for my favorite kids. Give it to you. Ricky Jer, you want to talk to our YouTube viewers? Yes. Yes. Hi everyone. This is David Jr. This is Ricky Jr. I hope everyone had a great Fourth of July weekend. Especially I had a great Fourth of July. Especially there were fireworks. There were fireworks at Bill Gardens. Like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There were a lot of fireworks, people. A lot of fireworks. Pew 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 pew. I could be given a lot of fireworks at Bill Gardens, especially Bill Gardens postpone or cancel the 4th of July concerts because of the immigration rates. Right, Ricky Drew, right. Yeah, there were a lot of fireworks during the 4th of July weekend, especially yesterday, Saturday, and Friday. I also had a great 4th of July weekend, especially I stayed home and there were a lot of fireworks. I mean, a lot of fireworks, people. And Oh, and Ricky just well, hey, Ricky Jerky and David Jerky. Hey, Ricky. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna write in the chat. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait, Ricky just wrote Scar from podcast. Yes, we are the Scars of David's podcast. Yay! Hey, we are the Scars of David's podcast. We are the Scars of David's podcast. And I can't wait for season 3 of David's podcast when when David has his when David has the gate for the fourth semester, either Tuesday or Thursday. I can't wait for the third season. Yay! King King David the score! Yes! King David, you're the score! You're the score of your podcast. That's right, you're King David! You're the king! You want to give me put on the king right now? I will give Ricky Jerry Burger King. Oh wait, my hair's messed up. Let's see, where's the Burger King? There we go. Ricky Chair. There we go. Yes, I wanted Burger King again. David, I gotta say, it looks good on you. When you kick everyone, you kick a Burger King, looks good on David's head again. Let's see, Joey just wrote, King David Gascar! King David Gascar! Yes, Joy, yes! King David Gascar! Yes, Gascar! And Ricky just wrote, yes. And Joey just wrote, have you ever had a buzz cut, King David? Buzz cut? No, I never had a buzz cut, but I had flat tops like not right now, but when I cut my hair, I get flat tops because my dad he likes flat tops, but at the same time, man, his hair is sticking out. His hair is sticking out, people. I hate it. I hate when his hair stick out, especially on live David. But going back to your question, Joy, um, I never had a buzz cut, but it depends my guy. My guy he likes flat tops, not buzz cut. But maybe someday, but it depends on my guy. Let's see. Ricky roll. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, Gabe. It's okay. Mwah. Mwah. Wow. Did you just saw that, folks? Oh wait, hold on. Let me put my Burger King back on. Oh no. Great. Now I just ripped the Burger King. Great. Sorry, folks. Um, I just ripped the Burger King. Fix it later. Ugh. Oh, great. There goes my Burger King. I'll put it right there. Let's see, George says, well, I use castor oil for hair BS. Five, five, 5 ways. 5 ways? Nice. Nice, Joy. Nice. Nice indeed. Let's see. what else I can say? Everyone, take it money. It's a brand new week, and I hope everyone will have a great week because Fourth of July week is over, and now we're off to a brand new week. Our next holiday will be Labor Day. Labor Day weekend. Labor Day will be our next holiday. And yes, Joy, keep springing, come on, 100%, keep springing. We need it for the people of Texas because the people of Texas can get all the love and the prayers. This is very sad, very sad, very sad too. We can do very sad. What's going on for the people of Texas? Getting all our prayers and all our love, all our love. And Joy Cesaro, thank you for amazing money reporting. Thank you, Joy. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Joy. You're very welcome, Joy. That's why David is King David. He's King David. He's the best. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka. Oh boy, here we go. We can do, we can boom, shakalaka, everyone. Brace yourselves. Boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka. Oh no, here we go. Okay, okay, guys, sing up. Let's sing up before I lose my voice. Oh, Ricky Joe, you like to sing? If you win a Grammy, you will say I will. Okay, everyone. That's good for us. Now it's time for Bulldog Clip. And, and we see you tomorrow, everyone. We see you tomorrow on Live and Give It. Same time, same channel. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night, everyone. Uh, Hi, everyone. This is Clip. Hey, don't forget about me. Uh, Hi, everyone. This is Bulldog. And this is Clip. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. I hope everyone had a great 4th of July weekend because 4th of July is over. And yes, 4th of July went fast. Indeed, Clip, indeed. 4th of July weekend went so fast and people are back to work and people either on vacation or summer school. People are back at work. Wow, I can't miss already Monday. I see George just wrote dancing and jumping up and down. Hey Clip and Bulldog. Hey Joy. Hey Joy. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you, Joy. Our wonderful fan of Live Gave It. Yay! Yay! Bless you. And yes, salsa dancing. Salsa baby. Salsa salsa. Salsa salsa. Time for salsa dancing. Salsa dancing of Live Gave It. Yay! Yay! I love salsa dancing. Me too, me too, Booga. Me too. Salsa dancing. Salsa dancing. I love it so much. I love it too. Quip, quip, quip. George just wrote, Nergis. I don't know how you pronounce the word. I apologize, Joy. Hi, we're Ryan. The wave. Drop it, get vibes. No need to behave. No need to behave. It's all about the vibes and having fun on live gave it. Like on Thursday when we took over gave us live YouTube show. Live gave it. Yay! Yay! Having fun. We're having fun, everyone. We're having fun. Oh, why we gave it. Yay, yay, yay. Yay, 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 yay. Yay, 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 yay. Yay, yay, yay. This is so much fun. We can't stop dancing. Take over kids. Yes, Joy. Take over kids, baby. Oh, wait. Oh, hang on, Bulldog. You just typed some. You press the caps lock. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that, David. Sorry for pressing the caps lock. Hee. Oh, Bulldog, you're funny. You too quick. Yeah, we are funny. we're fighting tables. Hey, Gee, we're fighting tables. He song. Yeah. He. That's Ricky Gervais' song. Ricky Gervais, he likes to sing he. Right, Ricky Gervais? Oh, Ricky Gervais. If he wins a Grammy, and you know why he won a Grammy because he he did Bulldog, and Ricky Gervais wins a Grammy for that song. That will be the biggest thing that ever happened to Ricky Gervais. Winning a Grammy and for that song, Mr. George Joshua, I will bigger for the Grammy show. You will bigger, Joe. I know you will. I know you will bigger to support Ricky Gervais if he wins that Grammy for that song. And at the same time, David Jr., he will bigger, Ricky will bigger, and David too. Again, Ricky Gervais will win the Grammy, and then he will give a awkward speech. Awkward speech. That was my dad one. That was my dad. See, Pichon. What was that Bulldog clip? Oh yes. Uh, we will bigger if Ricky Gervais wins the Grammy for the he. We will. But if Ricky Gervais gives a long speech, I will fall asleep like this. Is Ricky Gervais talking? He's still talking. I can see. Okay, Ricky Gervais. Okay, I will not fall asleep. Or maybe I'll fall asleep if you talk too much. Okay. Oh, Bulldog. Oh, Bulldog. I know you will not fall asleep. Listen, George Joshua like he does in church. Huh? Yeah, Ricky Gervais, if he was in church, he will make everyone fall asleep. Again, we will say, Lord, we apologize. We apologize for Ricky Gervais' terrible singing, especially he. I gotta say, Bulldog clip. Every time you say it cracks me up. It cracks me up when Ricky Gervais sings he. Don't you agree? I agree, David. I agree. Ricky Gervais cracks me up whenever he says he. Me too, David. Me too. Ricky Gervais cracks me up when he sings that song. He. Oh boys. All right. Anything else you want to say, boys? We be live for an hour, 13 minutes. I think I said, but Ricky Gervais, if he wins that Grammy for we will be there to support him as long as he gets a big spot seat. Yeah, we will be at the Grammys and Ricky Gervais wins that award for best new artist. All right, everyone, have a good night, and we see you tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone. We see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Bye, Joy. Bye, everyone in the chat. Bye. Bye. Oh, Bulldog. Oh, no, Bulldog. Oh, Bulldog. All right. All right, everyone. I'm going to sign off. I've been live for an hour now, 14 minutes right now. And I'm hungry. I'm going to go eat KFC. And Joy, night to you. Good night, everyone. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Same time, same channel. Live at Gaelic. And I'm out here. I'm signing off. Peace. Bye, everyone.